Hey guys, Tallenrc1 here with questions and answers. You might have saw in the update video. I asked if y'all wanted questions, answers, and if so, ask me any questions on that video, and I'd post a video of question and answers, the first video. Before I get to the actual questions, I'm just going to say that with my 110/ you see over there, I am going to start racing. I'm actually going to the race. Y'all might have saw a video on it pretty good while ago. The Loganville track. I think it's like a 40-second video. No cars were running on it. It was just a little video of the track itself. I'm gonna start racing up there. I'm going up there the 26th of this month to watch a race and just hopefully be up there like all day and ask some questions and stuff. See what I need to get. I know I'm gonna have to get a transponder and that kind of stuff, but yeah. Anyways, to the actual questions themselves, Mr. Supra 95, which would you recommend, the mini slash? Would you recommend the mini slash VXL? I think I might get it. For the price, I would go ahead and get the mini e-Revo. Y'all might be, don't dog me on this because I'm getting rid of my e-Revo in like a week, but anyways, the mini slash will handle a lot different because it does have a shorter wheelbase, so when you go around the turns, it will flip a bunch. Like, I'm not even joking, it will flip a pretty good bit. And the tires are inside the body. So everything that you're spinning goes up into all where your motor is and everything. So basically this one stays cleaner. It's a lot more sturdy. Can do wheelies. This truck is very fun truck. However, I think the VXL actually overpowers it just a little bit. I hate to say that. It is still a fun truck, a fun basher or whatever. But yeah, look into the e-Revo, and some people like the slash more than e-Revo. Personally, I like the 1/10/ better than the 1/16. Full drive, if this car didn't have full drive, then it would be a dump because I would hate it. But since this is full drive, it's not too bad of a kit. Just make sure if you do get it, just get the upgrades that you need at the right time. Don't go overboard, too much aluminum, anything like that, like I did. I got aluminum hubs, rockers, shock towers. I just tried to do so. I had all aluminum skid plates, aluminum turnbuckles and tie rods. See, I had all this stuff done to it, and then I started breaking stuff and all this stuff. So just try not to put too much money into it if you do get that. So yeah, that's that. Okay, RC car 23. Should I get the Rustler VXL or Jado 3.3? I have a 1/16 e-Revo VXL, Traxxas Blast Boat, 2 Lozi Micros, Nitro Buggy, and my dad has a Nitro truck. Okay, like I said, I don't know too much about Nitros, but what I've heard from the Nitro Traxxas cars, I heard the Jado was pretty cool. The only thing is, you have to obviously get the Jado, and you have to pay for gas, however many times you run the car, obviously depending on how many times you run it. Then you'll have to get, blow plugs all, not all the time necessarily, but probably, let's just say, every 3 or 4 months. So you have to, all that stuff adds up and everything, so it'd be a little bit more than getting a Rustler VXL. The Rustler VXL, however, if you're getting the Rustler VXL and gonna go, if you do get the Rustler VXL, I say the 2S is a good combination for that car, I believe it said it would go 45 miles an hour with the 2S. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure on that, but yeah, 2S. I wouldn't go 3S. Some people might say I'm crazy for saying that. 3S is just, unless you have like a long road or whatever, you can go 3S, but for right now, 2S is the way to go, because it, you can actually have fun with it and not, you know, barely tap the throttle and it flips over on its hood or whatever. So, yeah, if it was me, I would go with the Rustler VXL. But that's just me. If you do have the money to spend on nitro, then the Jado might be something to look into. I'm not sure. Endo Clouds, I believe I pronounced that right. See, I got one of those XXT2MF, the one that has all the graphite, and never drove it because it's got a Kevlar spur gear, so it's too loud. Any tips or maybe an offer? Sorry man, no offer. But any tips? I don't really know anything about that spur gear. One thing I do have to ask, if it is a metal spur gear. If it is metal spur gear and you have a metal pinion, it will be really loud. You might want to switch to plastic if it is metal. And the only thing about going metal to metal is it causes friction and does heat up. It does heat up. Has a lot of friction, so it heats up. So yeah, if you do have the that, make sure the gear mesh is good. Traxxas in their manual, actually I'll show you this. Traxxas in their manual actually says to get a piece of paper and cut a little strip out, and you can test if your gear mesh should roll through your spur and pinion. See right here. Alright, as you can see, I got my spur and pinion. Alright. Okay. Right now, my gears are not lined up good. I think I just threw this motor in. I don't even know if I bolted it down right. Okay, anyways, you'll want to do that. Cut a little strip out as the size of this. And if you make sure your gear mesh is tight or whatever. Make sure it's rolling smooth. Tighten it up, and you should be able to put the piece of paper in between the gears and roll them back and forth, and it should go up and down and then come out, and it should have zigzag lines all the way up it. But it shouldn't tear. If it's teared, that means it's too tight, and you know, obviously if it don't go up and down, then that means it's too loose. And that is one important part about having that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. That is question and answers video 1. If you have any questions, post below, and you'll be in the question and answers from Tallenrc1. Yeah, ask me pretty much any questions related to RC. That's pretty much it, and yeah, please comment, like I said, and rate and subscribe.